Hello and welcome 50/50 Media's coverage of Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 3. I'll be your host Cynic, and we're going to go through this together. We've already went through episodes 1 and 2, and if those two were any indication, this one's going to continue the downward spiral, and I'm sure it won't disappoint. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So it opens up with Obi-Wan and Leia. They're on the little transport ship. Obi-Wan is finally starting to try to meditate and see if he can't contact Qui-Gon Jinn. Are you there, Master? Yeah. And we have a little moment here where Obi-Wan and Vader start having a connection, it would seem. And Reva's voice is haunting him, letting him know that Anakin is still alive. And while Anakin's in this Bacta tank, getting ready to don his armor, Obi-Wan is just haunted by his memories. I kind of feel like they're also connected by the Force. Overall, it's not too bad of a scene. Kind of cool seeing Vader don his armor. And there's our first look at Hayden Christensen in the Vader makeup. The iconic breathing. Kind of weird that there's no Imperial March of Vader's theme.
It means nothing. Kenobi is all that matters now. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
I have been watching you.
Sounds kind of creepy.
I know what it is you see. Prove yourself and the position.
So she has a direct line to Vader now that the Grand Inquisitor has been killed by her in the previous episode.
To regret it.
Something sounds off about Vader's voice as well. And we get a little scene here of Obi-Wan trying to fix Leia's little droid.
That's not how it works.
Kind of a tender little moment, it's not too bad.
The Force. What does it feel like?
Actually a pretty good question.
Have you ever been afraid of the dark? How does it feel when you turn on the light?
I feel safe.
Yes, it feels like that.
Kind of interesting thought. Wonder how it feels for a dark side user though. I would imagine it would feel differently. And now we're landing. Mind you that this transport, I don't even know if it had hyperdrive. It just got them there in a pretty reasonable amount of time considering I don't think they had any food with them to eat. Kinda looks like they're walking through California here.
That is if I knew. Not all fields and families. And then the Empire came in and ravaged it all.
Empire bad.
But the Empire was supposed to be helping us.
No, Leia, they're bad.
There are some, like your dad, who are trying to.
I feel like Obi-Wan's trying to steal my thunder. I'm the cynic here. And he thinks everyone has betrayed him up to this point and sent him to this trap.
Ben?
I do kind of like that scene though, getting to see Anakin over there. Got our shot of the Inquisitor base that was in the trailer. Here we go, one of the main Inquisitors, Reva. And I know some people are calling her Reva, and I think they even pronounce her name that way in the show a little bit, but I like to call her Reva. I feel like her name is a tribute to Revan, old Republic series.
He's in one. He could be anywhere. I traced the manifest. We should send out all remaining probes now.
Yes, she is. Vader gave her a direct order to do this. The real question is, why does she have to order them to send out the probes and not like an Imperial officer or something?
He asked me to lead the hunt. Unless you feel I should follow your orders instead. Send out the probes. Do it now.
Do it.
I will get what I deserve. Third sister.
Just do it.
It was a lie. Coming here, Leia.
It was a trap.
Well, if we're on our own, we're gonna need some help.
Yeah, let's just go hitchhike.
Maybe they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
But it's not safe.
Yeah, he seems totally fine from here.
Keep your head down.
We're farmers from Tall.
Hey there, I'm Freck.
Father, aren't you going to say hello?
Hello.
Hello
We were
there.
going on a trip and we got a little lost in this field.
Feel like that's a missed
Hello,
opportunity.
Story.
We got a bit turned around. We're looking for the nearest port. We need to get home.
Well, I'm going that way. Jump in.
Oh no, that's all right. Thank you. We just need directions.
Come on, Father. We've walked long enough. Thanks, Freck.
My pleasure. Hop in.
It'll be okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll get to the port in no time.
Except for that Imperial insignia.
Good people out in Tall. They pay their way, listen to the Empire.
Absolutely. We love the Empire.
Nice to meet like-minded folk. Nothing wrong with a little order, right? Ben, meet my new friend. This is Gordon and Luma. Where are you all coming from?
They're moving us around, looking for a Jedi.
A Jedi?
We're looking for a Jedi.
I hope we're not in any danger.
Oh, no, we'll find them.
It's just a Jedi and a little girl that we're looking for. Kinda weird. The guy sitting across from me that kinda looks like he's dressed like a Jedi. Hey, and there's a little girl with him too. Even wearing the brown cloak that looks like a Jedi's. Hey mister, just quick question. Are you a Jedi?
You a miner?
Farmer from Tall.
What are you doing out here?
That's a long story.
It's a long way.
It's a very long trip they're about to embark on.
The place where he met my mother. For
She's not with us anymore. It's been a very difficult time.
What about you? You have any information about a Jedi?
I would know one if I saw one.
You haven't heard anything.
nothing. Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
Called her. Ooh, he called her Leia.
I thought her name was Luma.
That was her mother's name. I get confused. Like I said, it's not been easy.
Ah, that makes a lot of
Sometimes
sense.
when I look at Luma,
Alright, cool.
I see
Sorry
her
for your
mother's
loss.
face. We all miss her very much.
Well, just keep your eyes open. Report it if you see anything.
Of course.
Of course, if I see a Jedi and a little girl, I will definitely report it to somebody.
Let's move.
That trip was a lot shorter than you said it was going to be.
My real mother, didn't you?
It was just a story.
The whole time I've known you, you've been hiding something. Lying to me.
Leia,
What are you hiding, Obi-Wan?
I wished I could say I was. But no, I'm not.
It's actually a pretty deep little moment right here.
I know that feeling.
Well,
Jedi were taken
presently,
from our families when we were very young.
probably don't want to know him, but if you were to go back into the past, he was actually a pretty cool guy.
Flashes, really. I remember a baby.
Really don't remember him. I wished I joined the.
Oh, it's a scam. Not bad. Quarry's running dry. We're gonna have to dig again.
Who are they?
A couple of strays I found. Thought you might want to check them out.
That's not very nice, Freck. Definitely put up your hood and make yourself look more like a Jedi.
Not a lot of reasons to be in the outpost today. Where are you headed?
Back to Tall. We have family here. We were visiting.
All right, step out of the vehicle.
All surrounded, what's he gonna do? Well, that's not good, also getting a scanner droid.
Raise your head. I said raise your head.
Little quick draw. Couple guys out. That was pretty cool.
All right, I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. Just
Let me shoot you in the face. Or the shoulder, that works too. It's a shame you couldn't just walk around it.
Put your head down.
I think he just killed like 5 guys. Like, why wouldn't he put up a fight here?
Come on.
Oh, because he had to be saved.
We have to hurry.
So she was the one that was supposed to pick him up.
Right.
Of course Reva was right. She's been right about everything so far somehow.
We have a presence there. Form Lord Vader.
he was most appreciative.
But we both know who'll be standing by us.
Gather your battalion or out. Do you understand?
I was on Empire's gone entire. I can get you to leave for a few hours. Here.
Everything will be all right, Leia. We'll make it out.
I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't mean to run away. I used to do it all the time. I just...
Yeah, and now he's protecting her and she's feeling bad about all the trouble she caused in the last episode.
miss home.
Probably feeling a little homesick after seeing all these people die.
We'll be home very soon.
Oh, it's all right. He's on our side. Designation's Net B.
Hi, Ned B. This is L0LA59. Lola, say hello.
He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
But what if he has something to say?
Actions speak louder than words.
As per the norm with Disney Star Wars, favorite character so far in this is the droid.
This place.
Link the system. Entities and get them out. There's a lot of good people risking their lives out there.
Jedi Underground. Something
Are
like
they all
that.
Jedi?
Not all. These days, the Empire hunts anyone who's sensitive, even children.
What happens to them?
We're not sure. No one ever sees them again.
I kind of like that scene. That's a pretty earnest question from her asking what happens to him, almost like he's worried.
He helps now.
And Obi-Wan kind of gives her that look, kind of knowing that it's possible she shows signs of Force sensitivity.
What does it say?
Only when the eyes are closed can you truly see
See what?
the way.
Open up in there.
Hey,
I said open up.
this is the way.
Now.
To search the premises. A Jedi was seen entering this camp. You seen anyone?
Glance around a little bit and talk to the robot that I would think you would know can't actually talk back to you.
Talking to you.
I do wish the robot would have just started beating the crap out of these guys, though. It would have been kind of funny.
Let's try the next one.
Hurry. We're moving up the timeline. We can help people. Fight it one day.
I think you might be right. Why do you do this?
Alright, as we get into this part, I think he's starting to sense that Vader's here.
What is it?
And he runs over and peeks outside, and lo and behold, the man, the myth, the legend. What's Obi-Wan gonna do? gonna force choke some random guy. Tap that guy's neck.
Go with Tala. I'll be right behind you. Get it, Alderaan. Promise me. Promise me. I'll lead him away.
Promise me that you get her to Alderaan. Promise me that you're not going to turn around in this tunnel to come back and save me and leave her by herself. I don't know if Vader's ready for this game of hide and go seek.
Would you sweep the town? Reach for others.
I think Vader can force teleport now, because, ta-da, he's here. Alright, let's go. This is the rematch of the century that we were promised. Wow. Okay.
You cannot run, Obi-Wan.
I feel like his lightsaber makes it harder to see. Makes a pretty obvious target for Vader if Vader actually had any intention of doing anything to him. Alright, here we go. Rematch of the century. Let's see him duke it out.
I am what you made me.
Okay. Or Obi-Wan's gonna run away again. Vader said, "You're not gonna run this time. I'm gonna just straight up attack you right off the get-go."
The years have made you weak.
Oh, that's what happens when you don't practice any at all. Promise me that you're gonna get her to Alderaan and not leave her in the tunnels by herself. And she just left her in the tunnels by herself and went back. And back to Obi-Wan getting demolished by Vader. I mean, it's pretty obvious Vader's just toying with him. He's not even trying.
When you had the chance.
So, of course, Reva found the tunnel that Tala and Leia just escaped through, and I'm assuming she's going to run into Tala. Oh, here's your chance, Vader. Just go ahead and end it and kill him, please. No, seriously, Vader, please. Go ahead and end it.
Will suffer, Obi-Wan. Your pain has just begun.
Now Obi-Wan knows what it feels like to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Tala did not run into Reva. How is that possible? Alright, so let's just go ahead and talk about this whole Vader-Obi-Wan encounter. So Vader comes out, kills a bunch of people unwarrantedly. That's not how Vader normally operates. He might have threatened to torture one of them and put him in a position to try to draw out Obi-Wan, but I don't think he would go around killing people for no reason. Secondly, Obi-Wan just runs from him the first two times they meet face to face, and Vader should be taunting Obi-Wan. If anyone would know how to get under Obi-Wan's skin and bother him, it would be Anakin, it would be Vader. And he could have thrown in some comments about how Qui-Gon would be disappointed in him, and he failed the Jedi, he failed him, he failed everything. it's all his fault. We could have seen a lot more of that. On top of that, it just does not make sense that Vader literally just started a fire, pulled Obi-Wan into it, used the Force to extinguish the flames and push Obi-Wan out of the fire. Fire is then reignited, but even bigger, but now Vader cannot grab a hold of Obi-Wan and pull him back through the fire to him, at least crush the droid or anything like that. No, he can't use the Force after he did that little show of using it. So Vader just lets him go.
Are you the one I'm supposed to
And
meet?
then somehow now Princess Leia is being captured by Reva, because Reva and Tala did not meet in the tunnels, and Reva has gotten to the end of it before Leia somehow without passing her up. So that's the end of episode 3, and yep, it just continued the downward spiral. I don't see much hope for this show. I don't see it getting any better, but we'll find out. We'll keep watching and check out episode 4, episode 5, and episode 6. And till then, if you've watched this long, I do appreciate it and thank you. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And also, as before, throw in a quick plug for 50/50 Gaming, our gaming channel. We are going to be uploading some content to that. I believe there's a video or 2 up already. So if you want to go check that out and give that also a subscribe and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified when all of our 50/50 Media group content goes live. And until the next video, I'm Cynic, and this has been 50/50 Media.